Hello there, good looking entrepreneur. Currently, you're not publishing on your blog regularly, but you want to know how often you should publish and what the value is. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your precious resources, your attention? Why should you keep on publishing? We're going to talk about 5 reasons here, okay? And the first reason is growth. The reason why blogging gives you room to grow is with its flexible structure, or maybe the lack of structure, it enables your brand to evolve your opinion. It enables your business, your product to say new things that you haven't said before, because they're not static pages, they're changing. You can publish a new blog post that doesn't necessarily follow your website structure, wherein you have a home page and maybe you have an enterprise product and a consumer product, and then you have to fit everything in a box. With blogging, you can publish something new, and that's outside of your very strict original structure, because it gives you the flexibility to not have any structure. You just have yet another new post in your archive. The growth part is really about upgrading your opinion. Say you have a certain opinion about how athletes should exercise. You can upgrade your opinion with your latest findings, because your blog allows you to, the structure permits you to post yet another new article that doesn't necessarily have to connect with anything that you have already said before. Reason number 2 is related to growth, but adaptability is very different from just upgrading your product or upgrading your opinion or upgrading your services. Adaptability deals with the changing times, with the changing market. For example, every once in a while there's a hit game like Pokemon Go. You can ride and adapt with those trends, and you can connect your products, your services, your brand, your voice to these trends. These trends sometimes can be political, if that's your business's thing. Sometimes be seasonal, like maybe there's an upcoming holiday and you want to post a new article that connects your brand with that holiday. Or maybe it's something timely, a new global event in whatever form, right? That's adaptability. You can't even expect everything that's going to happen, but if you're ready for it, then you can connect your brand to relevant events. You have the permission to connect to those events, because blogging doesn't give you a very fixed website structure. It's yet another post by your brand. You can add tags, you can maybe even add some taxonomy to it, but it's totally under your control. Next is blogging inspires trust. Why does this give you your audience confidence in your brand? If your brand consistently publishes, you're basically suggesting to the audience that you're staying alive. If you have, for example, a content marketing budget, whether it's true or not, people, your audience, your prospects, your customers, even yourselves, your teammates, or you as a founder, you relate it to the health of your brand. You trust a brand that has the budget to stay alive and to stay evolving and to keep up with the times. The search engines also use frequent changes on your website as a sign of trust, because if you publish often, then you're basically suggesting to Google that things are happening here. We're not dead. Second to the last, number 4, is control. Other platforms, like maybe if you're depending on Amazon or eBay, or you're depending on a social network like Facebook, or maybe you're selling products on a digital learning platform like Udemy, you have to follow their rules, and their rules don't always align to what your business currently needs. With your own blog, with your own website, if people pay attention to you in a place that you fully control, then you can do things that are most aligned with your own business objectives. For example, if a certain social network or a marketplace platform doesn't allow you to collect the email addresses of your contacts, of your customers, because basically the customers are their customers and you're just a blind supplier. If your audience relationship is on your website and you control what you can tell them, you control what you can email them, then you can do things that other networks, that other third-party marketplace platforms don't allow you to do. You can contact your audience based on your own terms. And you can tell them things that are not censored by another network. For example, if you're using a certain e-commerce platform, sometimes they don't allow you to sell products that they deem to be competitive versus their own. If your relationship with your audience is on your own blog, then you have the freedom to do whatever you want. But please use that freedom responsibly. Finally, let's talk about survival. If you have your own place on the internet, your business will have a place to talk to your audience as long as your business is alive. We know that social networks and other marketplace platforms tend to come and go. But if your business is built entirely around Facebook or YouTube, maybe Tumblr or Twitter, the moment that this network or marketplace closes down, your business closes down with them, and you don't want that. You want to be present in these marketplaces and networks, but you don't want to be held hostage. So, this is Alan from NorthStories.io, and keep up for more advice on content marketing for your business.